Hi, I'm Michael Allen, the band teacher at Boynton Middle School, and this is Casey O'Neill. He's from Long Island, and he's in town this weekend to premiere his new composition with the Cayuga Chamber Orchestra. And his visit to Boynton Middle School today was set up by Susan Spafford, who's a member of the orchestra, and he's going to be meeting with 4 composition students from Boynton Middle School, Robin Studeville, Anna Arroyo, Lucy Wang, and Molly Archung. So he's here to talk with them about how he composes music, the process he goes through, so that maybe they can benefit from his expertise in that area.
Well, I am actually just thrilled to be here and really honored. This is a very big deal for me. Well, I'm from Long Island, and I did my undergraduate at the Eastman School of Music and Trombone, where I secretly, on the side, pursued composition. I didn't have a teacher, so people like Beethoven and Mozart and Mahler became my teachers, and I studied their scores and learned a lot about composing through them. The 2 things that I like to think about in terms of what's guiding me to what I want to write, I think about my ear, and I think about theory. There's harmony, and there's melody, and there's so many other things that go into music theory, but I want to just talk about melody and how we can make that. And first, I'll talk about when you want to tell someone something, how do you communicate that to them? What do you do physically? Anyone? Feel free to. Yeah, and so what do we do when we talk? Exactly.
Tell them like the main idea.
Yeah, and what do we use specifically? Words and even bigger? Phrases, sentences. These things exist in music too. And just like English has structure, music has structure too. Now you can always decide, well, I don't want it to be this structure, I want it to be another one, and you can do whatever you want in composition. I really like not only composing for the orchestra, but for musical theater and for film as well. And so those have been the avenues where I've really gotten to practice my craft.
Well, my name is Lanfranco Marcelletti. I'm the music director of the Cayuga Chamber Orchestra, which is a professional group of 40 musicians that we are based here in Ithaca and already 37 years old. But this year we actually had the idea to create a composer showcase, would be to open the possibility for young composers to send us their composition. And we have 4 orchestral concerts a year, besides 4 chamber music concerts. And all these concerts, the orchestral concerts, they will be opened by a new piece composed by one of these composers. We specifically ask them to compose with some amount of minutes, no more than 10 minutes, exactly for the size of our orchestra. And also they have a theme this year, which is Earth. It's all the pieces will be, actually has to have a relation with Earth. And so the rest of the program and the concert. So for the first program, we have Casey O'Neill. Actually, I select 4 pieces, and it was very interesting because we have 17 people who send their compositions, and without knowing who they were and where they came from, they just send the composition. I select this piece for each concert, and today we have this soft and salty winds by Case play with us, which is actually a very interesting piece because Case, as he already said, he's a person very much interested more in film music, entertaining music, and what was beautiful about his music had really a sense of a wind, very quiet wind, and was unpretentious. It's not, I don't want to be the major wind, and that calls really my attention for the piece. And so we will be doing that now Saturday, which is the 28th of September, and we'll be opening the concert with his new piece.